Good day, math giggling students. I am here, Teacher John, and I will be going to discuss the lesson 1 of your module 6, addition and subtraction of fractions. Let's start with addition and subtraction of similar fractions. Similar fractions are fractions that have the same denominator. We have 13 over 6, 1 over 6, 5 over 6, 7 over 6. So our numerators are 13 rather, 1, 5, and 7. For denominator, we have 6. So 13 over 6, 1 over 6, 5 over 6, 7 over 6 are what we call similar fractions. Take note that fractions can be added and subtracted only when these fractions are similar fractions. If A, B, C, and C denote integers, B is not equal to 0, then A over B plus C over B is equal to A plus C over B. For subtraction, we have A over B minus C over B is equal to A minus C all over B. Now, let's try some examples. Examples, we have 1/5 plus 2/5. All we need to do is to add the numerator. We have 1 plus 2 all over. We will copy the denominator, which is 5. So simplify 1 plus 2, we have 3 over 5. Next, we have 5 over 21 plus 3 over 21 is equal to 5 plus 3 all over 21. Simplify, we have 5 plus 3, 8 over 21. Next, we have 6 over 7 minus 2 over 7 is equal to 6 minus 2 all over 7. Simplify, we have 6 minus 2 is 4 over 7. Next, we have 8 over 15 minus 4 over 15 is equal to 8 minus 4 all over 15. Simplify, 8 minus 4, we have 4 over 15. Next, we have addition and subtraction of fractions. For addition and subtraction of dissimilar fractions, dissimilar fractions are fractions with different denominators. We have 1/2, 5 over 3, 11 over 6. So as you can see, they have different denominators. Now, for steps in adding and subtracting fractions with different denominators, A over B and C over D, where B is not equal to 0 and D is not equal to 0, rename the fractions to make them similar. Which denominator is the least common multiple of B and D? Then add or subtract the numerators of the resulting fractions. Last one, we have to write the result as fraction whose numerator is the sum or difference of the numerators and which denominator is the least common multiple of B and D. Now, we have examples 2/5 plus 1/4. So first, we need to find for the least common multiple of the denominators, which are 5 and 4. So for 5, we have 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, and so on. For the multiples of 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, 24, and so on. Now, the least common multiple of 5 and 4 is 20. So, the LCD. Okay, now since we have the LCM or LCD, we can now start in transforming these two fractions as similar fractions. We have 2/5. Now the LCM is 20. To obtain 20, we need to multiply to the denominator by 4. So 5 times 4 is equal to 20. Whatever the operation we do to our denominator, same also with our numerator. So 2 times 4. Now 2 times 4, we have 8. And then 5 times 4, we have 20. We have now 8 over 20. Next, for 1/4. Okay, so our denominator is 4. To obtain 20, we need to multiply 4 by 5. Then, whatever the operation we take to the denominator, same also with the numerator. So, we have 1 times 5, 5. 4 times 5 is equal to 20. So, we have 5 over 20. Now, we have similar fractions. We have 8 over 20 plus 5 over 20 is equal to 8 plus 5 is equal to 13 all over, or over rather, 20. So our final answer is 13 over 20. Next, we have 2/3 minus 1/2. For the LCM, or multiples of 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, and so on. For 2, we have 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. So the LCM of 2 and 3 is 6. So the LCD is 6. Now we have 2/3. Okay, to obtain 6, we need to multiply 3 by 2. Same also with the numerator. Now our answer is 4 over 6. We have 1/2. To obtain 6, we need to multiply 2 by 3. We have 2 times 3, same also with the numerator, we need to multiply it by 3. So our answer is 3 over 6. Now we can now add 4 over 6 minus, subtract rather, 4 over 6 minus 3 over 6 is equal to 1 over 6. Okay, next, for addition and subtraction of mixed fractions. Okay, we have mixed fractions are quantities that have a full number and then a fraction. So we have 3 and 1/4. 3 is the whole number and 1/4 is the fraction. So we have example 2 and 3/4 plus 1 and 2/3. So we can first transform 2 and 3/4 as improper fraction. So 4 times 2, we have 8, plus 3, we have 11, over, we will copy the denominator, which is 4. Then for 1 and 2/3, 3 times 1, we have 3, plus 2, we have 5, over 3. Now we have improper, or we have two improper fraction and dissimilar fractions. So for adding dissimilar fractions, we need to find first for the LCD or the LCM. So for the multiples of 4, we have 4, 8, 12, 16, 20, and so on. For 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. So for the LCD, we have 12. Now we have the LCM, 12. For 11 over 4, we need to multiply 4 by 3 to obtain 12. Now, for the numerator, we need to multiply also it by 3. So we have 11 times 3, 33, over 4 times 3, we have 12. Next, for 5 over 3, we have to multiply 3 by 4 so that we can obtain 12. Then same also with numerator, equal to 20 over 12. Then copy 33 over 12 plus 20 over 12 is equal to 53 over 12, or 53 divided by 12, we have 4. 4 times 12, we have 48. Then 53 minus 48, we have 5. So our final answer is 4 and 5 over 12. Next, we have 7 and 1 half minus 1 and 1 third. So first, we need to change 7 and 1 half to improper fractions. 2 times 7, we have 14 plus 1, 15 over 2. Then for 1 and 1 third, we have 3 times 1, 3 plus 1, we have 4 over 3. Then find for the LCM and the LCD, we have for 2, 2, 4, 6, 8, and so on. For 3, we have 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, and so on. So for the LCM, we have 6, so with the LCD. Now we have 5 over 2. We need to multiply 2 by 3 to obtain 6. Same also with the numerator. So we have 15 times 3, 45 over 6. Next, we have 4 over 3. To obtain 6, we need to multiply 2. Same also with the numerator. We need to multiply it by 2 is equal to 4 times 2, 8. 3 times 2 is equal to 6. So we have 8 over 6. Then copy 45 over 6 rather minus 8 over 6 is equal to 37 over 6, or we have 37 divided by 6. We have 6. 6 times 6, 36. Then we have 6 and 1, 6. That is our final answer. So I hope this video will help you in answering your lesson 1 in your module 6. Thank you and goodbye.